What's up, everybody? Hey, it's Cougar, and we are in year number 3 of the Road to the Show. And our third baseman, Rick Wallace, has been traded to the Padres in the offseason. And it looks like he's back to pinch hitting again and not getting starts. Is he going to have to start over all again? The Rookie of the Year for 2018 hit 30 home runs and over 50 RBIs in the 2018 season as mostly a pinch hitter. We're going to have to see what the Padres have in mind.
Here with runners at first and
Will they
second
bring him up and just use him as a pinch hitter in the bigs? Or are they going to just put him down to AAA? Right now, it's spring training. Let's prove yourself time.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it
That's
be
not
two?
going to prove yourself.
There's one.
Men on.
And that didn't work out
That's
too
not
well
gonna
as
help.
the pinch hitter comes on to bounce
your
into a
cause
double
much.
play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Yeah, that's the last thing I want to do. So they got me playing left field. They're still leaving me in, I guess.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Wallace has a beat on it. 2 down.
All right.
Hey, it always feels
Well, we
good
got to
win a
win.
baseball game, but when you can win one at home in
Didn't
front
get a
of your
hit.
home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 4-1 finish.
We got about a week and a half left in preseason. So for all those folks that are missing me on Mixer, I'll be back over to Mixer tomorrow night. Haven't felt real great, so this was a little easier just to kind of sit back, relax, and stream a little baseball. Get my batteries recharged. All right, so Wallace had a pretty good spring training last year with the Marlins.
Like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on
He
with
hit
the
10
runner
home
at
runs.
first and 2 gone in the inning.
And that got him a spot on the big league roster as the pinch hitter.
Hard hit ball to
Yeah,
second.
but he's
He
not-
can't pick it up cleanly.
Not having nearly
Wow, I think he took it for
as
granted
good as
there a
spring
bit.
training this
Probably
time.
thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Right fielder, Villanueva.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Okay.
Adolfo Castro is going to
And
come
I
on
get
as a
replaced.
defensive.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about. And
Maybe
they definitely did that right here. Coming
We'll
through
be on
with
a
big
little
win at
more
home.
of a winning team here.
5-1, the final total.
So I countered the contract offer that Miami gave me, and I must have made somebody mad. Okay, because they traded me real quick. Like right after I did that, I was called in and I was traded. So they were like, yeah, well, you're out. Get out of here. We don't need you. Even though you're Rookie of the Year and you slammed a lot of home runs, we don't need you there showing up our bad team. Because the Marlins were horrible. If they would have started me a lot more, we could probably scored a lot of runs.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter
But
here
instead,
as they'll try to get something started with the bases empty.
We're
and
here in
2
San
away.
Diego now. Well, well, in San Diego, not in San Diego at the moment. We're in Arizona. Oh,
First pitch
nice
hacking
pitch.
here,
Oh,
and that's
gosh.
the first strike.
Man. Good timing, but it was just above my swing.
hit hard towards
There.
center.
Uh-oh. Is it a base hit? That is a
That
base
gets
hit.
down,
All right.
and the
We'll
inning
take it.
continues. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you
Drop that in
even
front of
aware
him.
when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
That was quick.
Padres leave one. They're down. Manny Ramirez is going to come on as a defensive replacement.
Okay. And, of course, I was
One of the
replaced.
keys to having a
I
good
didn't even
record
get to
at
play in the
baseball
field.
is to win
I
some
haven't
games
gotten
at home.
one start
so this
yet.
was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-1 the final today.
Do, 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 do. All right, so how many more games do we got here in preseason? I'm kind of curious to see what these guys are going to do. Really curious. All right, so we still got 7 more games. 7 more games until we find out. So 7 more pinch hit opportunities. Unless they're just saving me, I don't know. Maybe they don't want me to play. I don't know. Or they're just like, just it. They have me on the roster as like the number 1 third baseman. So I don't know. I guess we're gonna see.
And a change to tell you about here defensively is we'll have a new third
Well,
baseman
there
take
we
over
go.
here in the 7th.
Brought me in. Finally.
Standing in, Rick Wallace.
Well,
And he's getting his
I was
first
in there for a
plate
little bit, but
appearance here
didn't
in
get
the
a
8th
chance.
after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the
I
ground
shouldn't have
to
swung
first.
at that. That
Fielded
was
cleanly
bad.
by
That was
Lind,
bad. That
and
was
he'll step on first himself for the out.
Yeah, well, I'm not helping my cause here by swinging at some of the car.
8-5 today. San Diego jumped ahead
dipped
in the
down
7th
and
inning and
away
never
from me.
gave the lead back. Dan Straley is the winning pitcher of record. So that's it for us
That
this
was an
afternoon.
offer. That was a big
Mark
offer.
DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our
All right,
entire
6
crew.
games
I'm Matt
ago.
Matt.
6 games ago until we find out what are these Padres going to do? What are they going to do? Are they going to send me back down? Or am I playing in the bigs? Will I be a starter? Or will I be just a pinch hitter again? I'm getting tired of pinch hitting. I want to play. I want to be a starter. I want to be the guy. I want that big money. I want a contract. I want to win a championship. I want to help win that championship. Send me to a team that I can do that. Send me to a team that wants my services on the field and not just at the plate. Or if you're going to send me somewhere that just wants my plate
And a
services, send me
defensive
somewhere I
change
can
coming up now as
DH.
we'll have a new third baseman take over here.
Batting
So
.417,
striding
3
in,
home runs, 5
Wallace,
RBIs. Not
as
quite
he'll
my
get his
spring numbers
first
from last
opportunity in
year,
this one.
but
Outfield in
Where's
the
we
no
going? Where are we
doubles
going with it?
defense. Now the first pitch.
it's
Swung on
low and away
fouled
again.
as it looked to make it all
He's
the way up
heating me
into
up
the
there.
concourse area.
Saw the fastball, but a little late on it. Oh, really late on that one. That was actually a good pitch to turn on if I could have got to it early.
San Diego down to their final strike. Drilled to the right side.
Well, there's a base hit.
Dive,
That'll help
but
you
he
out
can't
much.
knock it down. It's through for a base
May not
hit.
be
And if
putting
you're
them
the
over the
manager,
wall
you've
right
got
now.
to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight.
We're not
so
going
they
down
lived
without
to
a
fight
fight.
some more.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges. He was retired
5-3.
after
Puts us
popping
over the
out
wall
his
and,
last at-bat. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this
Well, that's
ball's
not over the
in
wall.
the air to left field, and this should
That's
do it.
not over the
Bryant
wall.
is there to make the
Way
catch,
off.
and with that, the ball game
Yeah,
is
man.
over.
Good job.
And
Good
this
job, man.
evening's
Yeah,
contest
yeah,
comes
yeah.
to a
That was a
close.
great job, man.
5-3
Great
the
job.
final. The Reds
Yeah, we
used a
won
nice
that.
5th inning to take
Does
the
that count
lead,
towards
and they
the
never
season?
gave it back.
Nah, man.
Sal
Nah, that doesn't
Romano
count towards the
is
season.
credited
This is
with the
this is
win.
spring training.
So that's a wrap
Oh,
here
you mean we're
tonight.
winning for nothing?
Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt
Yeah.
Vasgersian. You've been watching
Oh, man. Well, I ain't hitting the ball no more. I'm saving for the season. Better not do that or you won't have a job. Don't need nothing. Rick Wallace, the San Diego Padres. All right. San Diego Padres have never really been much of anything, have they? Poor guys. Poor guys.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner
Yay.
at first and one gone.
Another pinch hit. Okay. Patience. Patience.
Now batting.
Come on. I can win this game.
Hitter, Rick Wallace.
Oh, there was my fastball up.
4-3
Late
our
on it
score
again.
here as we
Oh,
play
no,
the
it's
eighth.
early on that. What? Really? Oh, it was out of my zone.
Hit down the third baseline.
Oh.
Fielded cleanly.
Did he get that?
And now a jump throw
What?
against his body. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play.
Holy crap, who are you?
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at
What?
home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering,
How the heck did I
this is
play?
a good win for this team.
5-3,
Sure.
the final score in this afternoon's game. Chicago.
Okay, let's keep buzzing through them here. The one thing I hate about spring training in this game is you've got to go back to the menu for everyone. You can't just hit play next game. Got to keep going back. Got to keep going back. Come on, I'm regressing on a lot of stuff here. Let's go. I need a home run. I need like man on second. Royce is on second, I believe. I think that's this guy. He's 1 for 4, 391 average, 23 at bats. I'm sure he's starting. But do I get to start? You.
And we've got a pinch hitter into the on-deck
No, I don't.
circle now as he'll hit with a runner at second and nobody out.
Now batting. The first baseman, Rick Wallace.
Come on.
On the ground toward the
There's a
hole, and
base
it's
hit.
through a base hit. Dicion rounds
And an
third
RBI?
and is digging for the plate.
Yeah,
And he's
baby.
safe at the plate as they stretch
There's
the
an
lead to
RBI.
5-1.
Hey,
That'll
that's
help
what you
the
try and
cause.
do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former
We're
closer.
grand slam
warming
ahead.
up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your
Say that,
offense
'cause then
gets
they'll
it to
probably
4 and you
start
know that
grand
save
slamming.
situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does, Hercules. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Adolfo Castro is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Boom, boom, boom.
Number 11, Adolfo
Okay.
Castro.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Friars led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Dan
So I'm
Straley
mourning
earns
the loss of
victory
Manny
on the
Machado.
mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
Baltimore.
Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan
Off he
Plesac
goes.
and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of
To
MLB
the
The Show.
Dodgers.
To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the
I'm just like, what? Why players can't just stay? I mean, obviously, Baltimore wasn't going to pay him. They should pay him. They should have paid him a lot of money. He's the meat of the team. And now he's gone.
So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now.
Now batting, left fielder, Wallace.
Ripped down the first
Up
base
the line.
And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. 1 run is scored. And the runner scores from second as they cut away in the deficit here. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Yeah, baby.
So the third
Big
will
triple.
not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. And all of a sudden, this game just got a lot more interesting.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive
we'll take
side.
it.
To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play.
All right.
Reggie Spoon will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here. But
Wait,
with 2 out
they
in the
pinch hit
inning.
for me?
8-5 tonight.
That
the
dude?
Rangers took the lead in the
Seriously?
second inning and rode that until the very end.
They just hit a
Baldy
triple.
pitches well enough to get
Throw-
the W.
what
Matt
the heck?
Strom.
Are they just like batting me just to keep my bat hot and warm, whatever, and then saving everything else for the season? I mean, that's what they're doing? Because I don't get it. Why are you pinch hitting me who I was a pinch hitter? Well, I guess we're going to see, huh? We're almost there. We are almost. Got what, 3 more games after this? 3 more games?
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second, and still only 1 out.
2 men on.
Now batting,
1-1. Need a big hit here.
Wallace.
Oh,
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I wasn't even going to swing. I'm glad I didn't hit it.
Heading out towards
that's
shallow
right at him.
Montoya has a
Darn
beat
it.
on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Yep. Oh, I get to play left field? Really?
Leading off for the Reds, center fielder, Abraham.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Hey, see, I'm not the only one. The only pinch hitter gets retired.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Arraza.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Well,
Game
all right.
over.
Oh, that's nice. That was a walk-off right over my head.
A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Oh,
They
that's
say
not.
better late than never. And that's
Why do I have to be in
obviously
left field
something
when that
he takes
happens?
to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to
Whatever.
make a difference.
Whatever
He's the
that-
top
whatever that
player
dude
of the
is.
game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat.
That was a clutch swing, but he didn't have to hit it over my head. Could have hit it over one of the other outfielders' heads. Why do I have to be on the screen? Makes me look bad. Probably got blamed for it. Pitcher's the one that threw the ball, not me. All right, we're closing in here on the end of the preseason.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder, Wallace.
Hit hard on
Get
the ground
through.
to second. Gloved by Miller. There's Sogard for one.
This
On to
spring is not
first,
going
and that's
well.
the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Franchi Cordero is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 36, Franchi Cordero.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, moving on.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with it.
Whew. All right, let's go. I'm not getting any points. I'm not getting nothing. No XP. I am having a rough spring here. I'm probably going to start out. Oh, that's it. That's it for spring training. Look at all those losses. Oh my gosh, look at all those losses. This team is terrible. This team is probably worse than the Marlins. That's great. Are you sure you would like to advance to the 2020 regular season? Yes, yes I would. Oh, I guess that was the 2019 All-Star. Yeah, that would make sense. So it looks like I'm playing. Looks like I'm. Am I a starter? That's the big one. Let's look. Lineups. Of course not. Reggie Spoon. Reggie Spoon is the flippin' starting third baseman. Why? Why is this guy? What's up with that? That's just not right. Seriously. Look, career stats. Last year, 116 games, 28 home runs, 52 RBIs, and I batted .498 as a pinch hitter. That's like 1 every 7 point something. Oh, yeah. That was happening 3 weeks ago. But I already knew that was happening. I saw it earlier today. Well, actually yesterday. Yesterday, Baltimore Sun reported that it was going to happen. We're getting some pitcher. Or we're supposed to get some pitcher that hit 2 home runs in a futures game. But I don't know what that matters. Who cares if he hit 2 home runs in a futures game? Because he plays for the American League. It's not like he's going to hit.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
He needs to hit. Or pitching. He doesn't need to hit. He needs to pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
So Manny gone first.
As he pulls it in for the first
Next
out.
to be, if they find a place for Adam Jones, it'll be Adam Jones.
Kirby Yates.
Then
now
Britton.
in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Kirby Yates.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, He was good from the first
But Manny going to the
inning
Dodgers,
through
that was a given almost 2 weeks
complete
ago.
game victory.
They pretty
10-1,
much
the final lopsided score
kind
in
of
this
figured
ball
that's
game.
where he was
The
going to end up.
Giants put a 10 spot
That's why I
on the
was saying that
scoreboard in
one
this
night
one.
on stream.
Madison Bumgarner gets the win on the
What
mound his
you know?
first
What kind
of
of
the
farm
year, turning
teams
in a
of
very
the
strong, complete
farm
game
system did the
effort.
Dodgers
Matt
have?
Strahm
Because that's
was
where he
only
sounded
able
like
to
he was
work
going.
4 innings as he takes
Either going to be Philadelphia
That's a wrap for
or
us
the
here
Dodgers.
this
Last night,
afternoon.
Philadelphia
For
made
Mark, Dan,
one
and the
last
rest of our
ditch
crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching
offer.
MLB Network.
But I guess it obviously
And we'll
wasn't
welcome
good
you
enough
into
to
our
beat
ball game as we find ourselves
the
with
Dodgers
bases
out.
empty and nobody out in the inning. Rob Refsnyder is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 33.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Rick Wallace. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
I'm still
Ready to
pinch hitting.
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Third baseman. Rick.
Hot shot down the line.
There we go. There we go.
This will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair
Oh,
ball. Throwing to second.
oh, no.
And the
I'm glad that throw
Flyers are
was
in
off.
business
I was
right
burnt.
away. It's a leadoff
I was
double.
toast.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double.
Well, now that he's in LA, I'm
He's
going to be a Dodgers fan the rest of the season because I do think
up to this point, but none of that
they're
will
going back
matter
to the World
if he comes
Series.
through right here, a chance to be the hero.
I'll root for him and hopefully he'll get a ring.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Clears this one over toward first. And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Gotta root for
That
the
ball wasn't
Dodgers.
actually smoked, more of a soft line
Definitely
drive,
ain't gonna look at
but
the
a
Orioles
nice diving catch by the
the rest of the
infielder right
season.
there,
They're horrible.
showing a lot of
They're
range.
terrible. That was a nice play.
And that'll bring up Manuel
That was a nice
Margot.
play.
His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Let's go, Padres. Let's go. Come on, Padres. So I was a 2019 Rookie of the Year.
A bouncer up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
And the Marlins trade me. And now
coming to the plate, Jose
I'm pinch hitting
there are a couple
again.
Of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
San Diego. Behind some rookie. Why am I behind a rookie? I was Rookie of the Year, not him.
The 0-1. This is line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a
God
play
damn it.
there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Dan Otero takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
62. And Otero.
All right, we'll just
that's
keep
a
on
sweet
moving.
win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Fernando Villegas claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Did they actually announce it? I heard he's moving. I heard that he's going tomorrow.
ShowNation.com.
So I guess tomorrow's when they'll officially announce it.
Our final line score.
I don't even want to see that press conference with him standing in blue. That's heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. So, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like the Phillies want to sign both Machado and Harper next year. That'd be crazy. There's some big bats and players coming in, that's for sure. Plate discipline goes up. Training, unable to learn. So power versus righties and lefties. I can't do anything anymore. Power, contact. Well, gosh darn it, I can't.
Now batting. Rick Wallace.
Oh,
no.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, I got an infield hit. I don't know how,
that clean living.
but I did.
Get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
The left fielder, number 2, Jose Carrera.
Lifted in the air out to left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Well, didn't try to.
Right fielder, number 4.
San Diego down to their final strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And they'll put this one away to end it. And the Diamondbacks will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The D-backs used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Andrew Chafin claims the win out of the... And we pick this game up with the bases empty and a run in the inning.
When am I going to get the start? When are you guys going to make me a start?
Digging in now for San Diego, Rick Wallace. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Dang it.
In the
Got
air
under
out
that
toward right center. Souza is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here on 1 hit. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kirby Yates enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep...
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next...
And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with 1 gun in the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Rick Wallace. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field.
Dang it.
But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough 2nd out. Dan Otero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
And the court's on. Go sit down.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Arizona scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres start.
Well, I get the start.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rick Wallace, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is line to left.
And see what happens when you let me start? I get happy.
It's a base hit.
I get happy.
So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
This is the guy that is...
Coming to the plate now, Reggie Spoon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Not letting me play third.
Rounded to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
He was telling me to go, and then...
Adolfo Castro, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
But saying, hold up. I don't get that. Don't listen to what he's saying.
He swung on and missed. He got him.
Cha-ching. Rung him up.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have
Come on,
gotten
guys.
a call on
Come
a pitch
on, Nick
before,
Ahmed.
and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire.
Way to go, guys.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rick Wallace. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana coasts under it, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 3 and the Padres 1. Striding in once again, Rick Wallace. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Something.
Rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance, Reggie Spoon, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
VR is there. So a big moment here, and standing in, Adolfo Castro. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready with the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, move the runners up. Now base hit. Base hit. Base hit into the outfield. Come on.
Digging in and looking for more. Nick Ahmed, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Do something. Do something, buddy. Do something. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive.
I think he did.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And a relay home.
And we get the 2.
And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, after being
Ready once again, Rick Wallace. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
We need a base hit here to get that runner in.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh,
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
There's a fastball.
Behind 0-2 now.
Knuckle curve.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that.
Yeah, I could have.
Myers stands at second with 2 gone.
Come on, baby. Come on. Clutch it. Clutch it.
Remains at 0-2.
Late on that fastball. My reaction time was not good tonight, which, it's understandable, but still.
The 0-2 once more. A swing and a ball to left.
That's
field.
going in the corner.
For a base hit.
Well, that's a single, but
and that's going to plate the tying run from second. As
tied it up.
Ourselves a
that's a second clutch hit.
Game now.
That's a second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he is in there at third. The possible go-ahead score.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets
right there, Spoon. You need a base hit.
Exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too, when you come in.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a
base
hit.
There we go.
And the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
5-4.
Ready for another shot now, Rick Wallace. He came through
5-5.
with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Bottom of the ninth, walk off.
And the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, not a walk-off, but
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Big game here.
Second base with 1 away.
This is my breakout game.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't
home
help
run there
wonder
would have been awesome.
What might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
There was supposed to be a guy on base.
So a big spot here.
All right, come on, Hunter.
Hunter Renfroe. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Swing and a miss, and they'll
they went after him.
Bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Reggie Spoon.
All right, Spoon. Come on, Spoon. Come on, Spoon.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And a relay to the plate.
Oh my God! I didn't even.
Trying to take the lead, but this game's gonna.
I don't believe I did that.
And it'll be the cleanup.
I didn't believe I did that.
Rick Wallace. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 0-1 the count.
Man, I cannot get around on those fastballs at all.
The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
That's 2 fastballs. I just could not get around one. He's not going to throw me a third one.
Swing
I
and a miss.
knew it. I knew he wasn't going to. Oh,
Digging in
man.
to try it again. Rick Wallace. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking
I'm glad
for
to
a
take it
fifth
5 for
in this
6.
at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right
Get out of play. Get out of play. Get out of play.
Santana is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jonathan Villar.
Hard down the line.
Oh, jeez.
And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a
I knew that. I should have squeezed that line. Kind of felt like that was coming.
He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Grounded down the third baseline. And there are two.
Okay, there's two. Well, we're moving on.
Ready for another shot. Rick Wallace. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply toward the right side. He dives. Did he catch that?
Are you flipping kidding me?
What a play there for the first out. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty,
Dang
he
it.
definitely led the way.
Can't believe he caught that.
He turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Brewers get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Josh Hader claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Darn it.
For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Had a good game going. It was 4 for 6 at one point. 4 for 5. I just couldn't put another hit on the board. The last one I thought was a hit. Thought when he dove, it was going to go to the wall. But he caught it. A couple more games here. A few more games. And we are playing at the Dodgers.
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
And I'm not playing. Come on, people. I just went 4 for 8. What the heck do you people want from me? Obviously not hitting home runs like I did last with the Marlins, but jeez Louise.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with runners at first and third, and still only one gone.
Next for the Padres, third baseman.
And a slider that time. As
Speaking of hitting home runs,
deep left field.
did now.
And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there, as this ball is gone. A home run.
I did right there.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
It's my first home run in the bigs.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Dan Otero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Dan Otero.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
I started it. My first home run though. That's crazy. I need more home runs. I need some. What do we got here? Plate discipline. Look at that Dodger sweep. That's all right. What else we got going up? Play discipline, contact. Let's go check training. Durability. Power. Let's look. I get my arm strength cap up. Let's go ahead and get the contact up there. All right.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. 750 throwing decision types of outs. Chance presents a new game situation, so pay attention to the outs and runner location. Yep. Wait, I didn't see how many outs there were. Oh my gosh. Flip it. 0 outs, runner on third. All right. I was too busy. Ugh. Oh no. Come on. Well, this is going badly. Second base. We're just going to first. I cannot get it in that circle for some stupid reason. Runner on second. That didn't give me much points there. All right. 2 outs. Oh, my gosh. Really? Boo. 1 out, runner on second and third. Oh. Almost screwed that up. Almost feels like it's gotten harder. Let's go on to first. No. Oh boy. They definitely ain't getting any extra work this time. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. I am not going to get a third base starting job like this. Yay. Finally got some. Oh, I need to get something here just to get bronze. 0 outs, bases loaded. Oh my gosh. Really? Well, moving on. Got nothing. That was horrible. That was absolute. Maybe I need to go play something else. I just am not on tonight at all. And of course, I'm pinch hitting, but I don't blame them after that crap. That was horrible. That was just horrible. Average 500. 1 for 4. I mean, I don't know.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Wallace.
This is in the air out to right. Rickard's under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Padres down in order. Dan Otero takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy.
Well, one more. Let's play out. Let's finish out this series. I think I'm done for the night.
Player of the game. Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game.
And as we welcome you to this one, runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. Digging in now for San Diego, Wallace. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to
the there's a 3-run shot.
Number 7. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. So a 3-run blast is straight away left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Yeah.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 42, Ryan Presley.
Of course, that's all they wanted to use me for. Come in and hit a home run.
Wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
9-6, the final tally in this one.
Current caps. Let's see here. Current cap 69. Take discipline goes up to 62. All right, let's take a look at training. Why am I maxed out on power versus righties and lefties? Why am I maxed out? Or I'm not maxed out, actually. Let's go ahead. Let's get our strengths. I'd like to get a starting job. So I'm not a rookie anymore. You guys are killing me, though. You're killing me. All right, 1 hour mark. Still playing, of course.
Rain falling here at game
10 or 11. I might as well play this for a while.
Stepping into the box, Luis Rossi. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Old school Padres.
3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. There. And that's out number 1.
Made a play. Yay. Oh, by the way, got to start. Yay.
Next to the plate,
I get rained out.
Rick Wallace. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
What the heck was that? What the heck was that leg wiggle? What in God's name?
Starting play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games. There's a shot out to right center field.
That's going to the wall.
He's Through first and hustling for second.
We're on second.
And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Did he have trouble out there with it? No, it didn't for me.
Now batting, Hunter Renfroe. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall. So we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
Line to the right side.
Thinking of doing some franchise stuff too, and just making this, you know, an MLB channel.
Boy, that has to feel good as a
my rooting show and franchise
stuff.
To
give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much.
Maybe we'll restart a franchise game. I'll finish off the night with a franchise game.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Drilled to the left side.
There's another hit.
And that's through for a hit.
See what I mean? You start me, and look, I produce.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Rick Wallace. He singled his last time up.
Got a guy on this time. Come on, baby.
As a look, now the pitch. A line shot to third base. They got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Right at him. That was a good hit.
Rick Wallace.
Just drilled at him.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that is off the wall. Oh no. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in once again, Reggie Spoon. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Here we go.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run.
3 for 4, 2 doubles and a single.
Where we left off. Rick
Love to put a home run there. Oh, we're in the 10th. Oh, a walk-off would be
for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Liner toward right center.
Dang it.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
That's two fantastic hits I had that got robbed. One was directly at third baseman. That one was really a robbery, but that one was a robbery.
And he was locked in at the plate up.
On Twitter at MLB The Show.
Okay, so
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres.
it was a good night. It was a good night. Even though I'm still not starting. Still not starting, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? We're off to Washington. Guess we gotta get that going up because I'm stuck there. I'm stuck in power is what I'm stuck in. Let's go ahead and raise that up.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
I am working on my. I didn't freaking get to play all flippin' week. I had 4 games off. I didn't play that series at all. Come on. Oh, this is getting ridiculous now. I just had a 4-for-5 game. Tied up the game. Or actually took the lead in part of the game. And now they're sitting me. I just don't get what's going on. Well, I get a start, so maybe they're just going to start starting me instead of pinch hits. Maybe I'm going to get extra starts. I'm making my baby steps.
Dan, any thoughts?
Third base.
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performance.
Late
so
on that fastball.
He's going to look to turn things around.
Normally,
in this one here
pretty
today.
good fastball.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Put the base hit down.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
It's okay.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Margot over at second. Wallace at first, 1 gone. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Pagan going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
What the heck? Why did I stop?
Coming to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead.
Oh my gosh.
And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
I don't even know
pure
why.
Pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
So striding forward now, Reggie Spoon. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Hara is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll make it in to score. It's a
I did.
sac fly and an RBI, and
I
it's now
tested
a
it.
3-0
He's
ball
from
game.
Oriole.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rick Wallace. He reached on a single in his first try.
Rick Wallace.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second.
I'm going to miss that fastball.
On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. In his Gerardo Parra in his career against Porcello, just a 2-for-14 line, so advantage pitcher here.
Still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Okay, come on.
Let's
see, I should be a starter. Should be a starter.
Ready for another chance? Rick Wallace. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That ball's headed for the gap in
That's
left
in the
center.
gap.
He's got a base hit, possibly more. And the
coming
throw in gets away from him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Guys.
So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Friars in that category.
The right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the first out. Stepping in, Reggie. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Do it again.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And not in time as the run scores.
That'll work.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets.
Stats, baby.
Riding in once again, Rick Wallace. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded.
I'm fastballs. I'm not hitting them real good. I don't know if
here to start inning number 7.
Don't have the good reaction time tonight, or what?
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rick Wallace, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left
Just
center.
up in the air.
Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
That was terrible. Just can't handle a fastball right now.
8-3 tonight. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rick Porcello wins his 3rd of the season. Sean Newcomb was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight.
All right. Get myself a little snack. Get a little comfy here. Take some Excedrin. Tylenol, I should say. Some heat on my back. All right. Arm strength and power. Let's do that. Of course, I'm back to I am back to pinch hitting. Imagine that.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Rick.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a
good
fair
fastball
ball.
hit.
Ahmed rounds the corner and is headed home.
That's an RBI.
Comes across to score as they now trail by only 3.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between
What's
second
that?
and third.
I don't know what happened now.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
6-3, the final score today. The Arizona
I thought he was throwing the first, so I was just running. Oh well. Oh well, there's another reason for me not to be a starter, I guess. I'm just giving him reasons now. Alright, let's look here. Power. That's definitely some kind.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Mr. Production. Wait, what? There's my lines. So 2 home runs, 8 RBIs so far. Batting .519. That's pretty huge.
Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. San Diego have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. James Carson is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute
finish out the month,
the plate,
and then
the batter was able to keep his hands inside
game.
that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Really playing like a full game.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Better some stuff.
Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5.
I was going to run.
There is Seager to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
I was going to run.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rick Wallace. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away.
Oh, gosh darn it. Thought I was ready for that.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and
I was ready for that one.
Goes deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway.
I want to hit it on top of that building.
For him on the year, and it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly
good stuff.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rick Wallace, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some
big game here, big game.
The 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. This will get foul for strike 2.
I'm thinking fastball there. Here's fastball coming.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Just popped it up.
Gamble will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Rick Wallace. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, that at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a lot, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Gordon is there, and he puts this one away.
That was bad.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rick Wallace. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels
early on it.
Hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly
how
what
am I
this
early
guy's
on
done,
that?
And he has turned himself
into
a solid
two of them.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it down.
God dang it! I knew that was coming.
Strike 3 call. Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
It was brutal. Blasted 2 foul balls and then strikeout looking. All right, where are we at in the calendar? Well, at least finish off the month. Oh, we did finish off the month. Man, that's brutal. Oh, we're 16-18. It's not terrible, but almost 500. All right. Let's go ahead and play a franchise game. What the heck? Let's go play a franchise game. We'll take a break from here. So let's start up franchise. Start new.
The baseball franchise is a complex and delicate apparatus. Every little cog or gear or pinion matters, is vital. Whether you're the guy signing the checks, filling out the lineup card, or combing the baseball frontier for talent, the club is counting on you. Expectations are high, and flexibility is a must, because things don't always go as planned. Tough decisions need to be made, and made right. It's no shame to delegate when necessary. Everybody could use a hand now and then. But in the end, it's the guy at the top that gets the credit, or the blame. So when that time comes, when the dust settles and there's only one team left standing, here's hoping it's yours.
Whose voice is that? Who is that, though? No, it doesn't say anywhere. Doesn't quite say. Well, there we go. There's full cast and crew. Use current rosters. There we go. All right, so full cast and crew. Did they not? What? I want to know who that is. It's not what I wanted to see. I don't know who that is. Oh well. All right, let's go. So much for that. I know that voice though. Okay, Baltimore Orioles. Let's see if we can't experience beginner. I'm not playing. I'm not experienced. GM contracts, fantasy draft, allow legend free agents, no. CPU, roster control, no. CPU trading, ignore budgets, force trades, designated hitters, auto. Okay, so that all looks good. Player development tasks, responsibilities include accounting, set lineups and rotations, injury management, hire and fire staff, 40-man roster move. I want that. I want to be able to do that stuff. A level of complexity. I need to be. I don't want it auto managing. Player development tasks, auto manage, responsive. Okay, that I do. That's what I don't want. All right. Your goal this matter is to develop your organization, release status of scouting, training, and roster moves. I'd like to start your first season, so we're just going to start off right in the majors. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at everything here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 1 Our pitching. Who's our pitch? What's our pitching rotation? So we got Gosman, Bundy, Noah, Kashner, and Wachowski. Who? Wow, we got a lot of empty holes here. So that means we got a lot of bats. All right. Okay. Let's look at our roster here. That's who we definitely want to be signing. Let's take a look at our relief pitchers. So we got Castro down AAA. Gutierrez. There's Tim Hess. He's up pitching right now. Actually, I think he just got sent back down, but all right, what do we got? Closers, Brad Bach and Zach Britton. Catchers. So we got Cisco, and we've got Caleb Joseph. All right, Chris Davis. So we only got one first baseman up there. Second base, we've got Jonathan Scope. Third base, Tommy Davis. Who's that? Oh, wait, I did, yeah, duh. Manny Machado, Tim Beckham, Luis Sardinas. So, utilities. Trey Mancini, Corey Rasmus, Austin Hayes, sitting down below, but he's getting developed. Adam Jones. And then we got Trumbo and Casada. Well, Trumbo's our main guy. And Joey Ricard is up here with us. Okay. All right, let's see what our lineups are looking like. So we've got Mancini, Beckham, Machado, Davis, Scope, Jones, Trumbo, Rasmus, Joseph on bench. We've got Cisco, Sardinas, Ricard, and Susak. What any changes there? Oh, pretty much the same. Okay, against lefties, Susak is playing. Why is Susak playing instead of Cisco? I'd rather Cisco be playing. Although he's, oh, I see why. I see why, because it's lefty on lefty. Okay. Well, we'll just leave it because I'd rather Cisco play. Okay. So there we go. What do we got for sponsorships? 2,500 per run. Active replay. 3,500. What is this? Per double play. Batter walk up. $3,500 per run. Okay. All right, there we go. We got our sponsorships up. I don't know. Free agents. Jose Altuve is a free agent? Oh, 2019 free agents. Of course, Machado will be here. Oh, wait. Is this my free agents? Oh, it is, isn't it? No, Chris Davis isn't. Okay. Well, no wait on that. All right, let's go play our first game. Let's try it out. Let's play our first game. Play game. Play a full game. 45 minutes. Retro mode. Experience the sights and sounds of old school gameplay in this casual mode. We're going to do this. So we're playing Sim. And actually, so that's all set up. I am actually going to stop this now, and I'm going to start up a new stream for the franchise. So here we go. I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm out for now.